Hi, I'm Jeannie Patel-Thompson, and today I have the enviable job of demonstrating some defecation positions to assist when you're constipated. Don't you wish you had my job? So we're going to start, just get right into it here. I'm not embarrassed, not at all. The first one we're going to do is, you see we have the toilet here. So first thing we're going to do, of course, is to sit on the toilet. Now, an easy way, people are used to sitting like this, okay? Now the whole point of if you have anal stenosis constipation, which is where your internal anal sphincter muscle will not open and release, and it's very hard to get the stool out. If you do manage to get the stool out, it's, you know, the width of a pencil. The point of a lot of these positions is to change the angle of the rectum and to vary the pressure and the direction of the pressure on that internal anal sphincter muscle. Okay, so first of all, what you do is you have a child's stepping stool like this. So, and let me just backtrack a minute. If you have peristaltic constipation, which is where the peristalsis, the rhythmic contractions that move the stool through the intestines, is malfunctioning or has stopped. So you just never feel the urge to have a bowel movement and it goes, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days and you just don't feel like pooing. I call that peristaltic constipation. If that's your kind of constipation, you take your child's stepping stool, you put it underneath and you put your feet on it. So you see how my knees are now higher than my hips, because this more closely resembles the squatting position. Okay, so this will really put a lot of downward pressure on your rectal canal, and so for peristaltic constipation, this is probably one of the best positions for you. However, if you have anal stenosis constipation, where the rectum is narrowed, where there's a stricture in the rectum, where the internal anal sphincter muscle will not relax, this is probably not a good position. In that case, you want to put the stepping stool out, away from your feet. You want to lean back against the toilet and you want to stretch your legs out. See, my legs are stretched out here. In this position, it completely changes the angle of the rectal canal and also takes all of the pressure off the rectum. So when you're in this position, you can wiggle your legs like this, back and forth. You can do colonic massage, because colonic massage is ideal for any type of constipation to do while you're sitting on the toilet. So you start in the lower right quadrant and you massage. You come, remember the colon is in a horseshoe shape, okay? So you massage in there, you come up, and while you're doing this, you're breathing deeply. Okay, I'm coming right up under my rib cage. It depends on the length of your torso where you're going to go. But you feel it. You'll feel where your colon is. And as you get skilled at this, you'll also be able to feel where you've got a bunch of stool stuck. And then if you find, let's say you find, oh, I got some there, just really work that area. Really work it around and just keep breathing as well. And then come down the lower left side. And as you come down, you want to work in, because the rectum, of course, is more in the middle of your body. So you want to work in, okay? Now, as you're doing, you can do your fingers, you can do the heel of your hand works for extra pressure. Now, as you're doing this, you might naturally feel, oh, I need to put my legs back and I need to move forward like this. Now, see, I'm keeping the pressure, because often the muscles there, especially with chronic constipation, they get very strained. So what you're doing here is you're using the pressure from the heel of your hand and also your breath, okay? And I've braced it with my elbow even. And you're breathing in, and this can help you push your stool out. And even if you strain like you're pushing, it will give your muscles something to push back against. So it really helps. So just follow your body. Do not take anything into the toilet with you. Don't take a book. Don't take your BlackBerry. You really want to just be deep breathing and listening to your body. So that's one. Second one you can do, again, this varies the pressure and the angle of the rectum and the sphincter muscles, is you take one leg, whichever leg you feel, and you put it on your knee. Okay, now when you try these, you'll see how they feel. You know, and no point me spending a lot of time describing it to you. So when you're like this again, you can lean forward, you can rock, you can lean back, you can do your colonic massage. Another thing that helps is to put your hands on the back here and lift. And you can either lift straight up or you can lift off to the side. You see how we're just taking the pressure right off of the rectum? This really helps. And then experiment. Do it with your other leg too. And you'll see, because your particular body will have a side that works better for you. The other thing with taking the pressure off the rectum is when you're sitting here normally like this. And again, keep experimenting with the leaning back and the leaning forward, the leaning upright. Again, you putting your hands behind you. Oftentimes it works to lean back, get your hands on the seat, and then when you feel the urge to push, just lift up. This is really good for your tricep development too, by the way, so added bonus. Lift up. That takes the pressure off your rectum. The other thing to experiment, just lift up on one side or lift up on the other. And again, lean forward, lean back. Your body will tell you what it wants. You just have to be breathing deeply and you have to be in communication with your body. Okay, the last position I have to show you is a semi-standing position, because this really takes, now you probably want to put the seat up because the stool, you don't want it to hit the seat or splash as it's coming down. So you're standing up, you put your feet on either side of the toilet and you bend your knees. Okay, now when you do this, you might want to rest like this. Don't do it, because that changes the angle of your pelvis and it shuts off the rectum. So you have to stand upright. In martial arts, we call this horse riding stance, because it's just like you're sitting on a horse, right? So you just do that and you bend as much as you want. A good thing to keep yourself from pushing like this, because again, that makes your rectum go into that angle which cuts off the stool. You want the rectum to be staying like this, is to take your hands and put them behind your back. Okay? And then when you're in this position, you can just go gently up and down. You can move your hips. This really helps to loosen things up. Okay, I can hear my hips cracking. And just go up and down, and then again, when the urge to push comes, don't go here. Stay with your hands behind your back and push like that. So hopefully that gives you a few ideas and a few different positions to try. And as I said, work in the colonic massage at whatever points you feel. Breathe deeply. Stay connected to your body. Even the breathing in, out of the diaphragm will help to massage the internal organs, massage the colon, and put some pressure to get the stool coming down and out the rectal canal. So, hope that's helped you out and given you some ideas to try. And don't worry if you feel stupid doing it the first few times. Just, give yourself some time and space and try the positions one at a time until you get fluent in them, because of course the point is you have to be relaxed while you do these. So I hope you enjoy them.